Today, let's talk iMac. Sat behind me is a first edition of the current iMac design, which was released in late 2009. Today I'm asking the question, can this 2009 base model iMac be a good computer in 2020? I'm going to talk about design, stats and horsepower before giving 3 reasons why you should buy or use or not buy and use this device in 2020. So sit back, relax, and I hope you find this informative. Please give me a like or a thumbs up and subscribe if you like this video. And equally, if you don't like this video, feel free to give any improvements in the comments. Firstly, design. This computer has a very similar design to the familiar iMac seen today and in Apple stores. It has the same design at the front with the large screen with large black bezels around it and the Apple logo in aluminum below. 2009 was the first year that it adopted this shape, and since then Apple has not changed it very much, apart from making the back slightly slimmer. So therefore at the front you would not notice much difference between this iMac and the one you would buy in the stores today. Secondly, stats. This device has a dual-core 3.1 GHz processor. It comes with 4 gigabytes of RAM, less than half of what you would get in almost any other device these days, and it also comes with 500 gigabytes of storage. That's non-SSD. The screen is a 21.5 inch with a resolution of 1920 by 1200, which, although not amazing, actually looks pretty good for a home device still these days. Horsepower. Running Geekbench 5 to get some real stats, we get a score of around 700. This is shown on the graph in the center bar for comparison with other devices you can get these days. As we can see, the current devices absolutely annihilate, crush this iMac. A 4-core MacBook Air has over 4 times the score. This is absolutely crazy, but shows just how far computing has come in over 10 years. I am now going to look at 3 reasons to buy this iMac. Firstly, design. The design really isn't that different from the current iMac, and so would blend in nicely with any new computer. And unless people studied it and had a look at the back, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Let me know in the comments if you can tell a difference. Secondly, cost. Looking online, you can pick up this iMac for as little as $150, coming with the keyboard and mouse. For a wireless mouse and keyboard, this is a pretty good cost, as it costs that much nearly in itself. Thirdly and finally, the biggest thing that I think is upgradability. You can upgrade both the hard drive and the RAM. So you go all the way up to 16 gig of RAM, and you could change for a SSD hard drive. This would significantly improve the performance of the computer. You would change out the hard drive by taking off the glass screen, of which there are several tutorials on YouTube, or you could change out the RAM by simply unscrewing the little box at the bottom of the screen. So there are my 3 reasons you can consider buying or using this in 2020. Now to consider the 3 reasons why you shouldn't use or buy this iMac. Firstly, and this is the biggest one, performance. As you can see from the Geekbench score, the performance of this device is very, very, very poor. You would pay literally nothing from any laptop these days and get a higher score than 700. So unless you are literally just running basic applications like Word, Excel, Google Chrome, even then it's slow to open. You can only really have 1 or 2 open at a time without causing some serious performance issues. Secondly, cost. I said you can pick it up for $150, which you can. However, if you double that money to $300, you could probably get 2014, 2015 old iMac Pro, and that one would certainly be usable and carry a lot more performance for that little bit extra money. And finally, portability. No one buys an iMac for portability, or any desktop for portability of that mind. However, the size of it and weight of it is enormous. Even just carrying it downstairs is extremely heavy, and so it has absolutely zero portability, even for moving around the house. So they're the 3 reasons why you should consider not buying the iMac. Overall, if you are a very low, I mean very, very, very low computer user and likes a good trusted device that's nice and solid, then this device could very well be for you. For anyone else, I would recommend spending an extra little bit of money and getting a refurbished iMac. It's just a little bit later. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like if you liked it, subscribe, share it with your friends, and have a good rest of the week and stay safe during this pandemic. See you again soon.